Hey guys, All in Crypto here and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Cardano and really what Cardano is trying to achieve and how it might benefit from this in terms of its price. The title, the kind of thumbnail of the video mentions $5.4 trillion and how it may flow into Cardano. We're going to get into all that in this video, guys. You already know, how blockchain technology is essentially changing the very fabrics of the financial system. It's making it more efficient. It's making it more trustless, etc., etc. Cardano essentially is doing something huge right now, and many people out there are completely overlooking the scale of what is going on and what Cardano are trying to achieve. We're going to get into it in this video. I want to play you a clip first where we talk about essentially, or the clip essentially is talking Charles himself talking about what he is going after, the market that he is going after. It's not the sole market he's going after, but it's one of the big ones. We're then going to talk about, perhaps after I play the clip, why he might be going after this and how huge this actually is when you kind of take a step back and really weigh the situation up. So without further ado, guys, let's play the clip, then let's review it after this video. Stick around for the end of the video, guys, because I am going to be giving you sort of what the price would do as a result of this, and I think it will shock a lot of you. So without further ado, guys, let's get straight into the clip and then let's review it.
Finance play for that. There's a real need for DeFi amongst the bottom 3 billion in the world. And what we're focused on is how do we bring those people into our ecosystem? And that's a humongous challenge. There's infrastructure challenges, there's identity challenges, there's issues with, reputation. There's cash in and cash out. You need to actually deal with capital controls and currency stability. It's a daunting task. And you measure that progress in terms of years. The things that we do in Africa usually are on a 3 to 7 year time horizon per project, and they're usually a public-private partnership. However, when you pull it off, you bring 5 million people, 10 million people, 20 million people, which is probably larger than the entire active user base of Ethereum at the moment for one deal. So we have a long horizon. That's why we tend not to care about the ups and the downs of the daily stuff. And we say, okay, let's build something that when we look back 10 years, 20 years, we say it made a difference. It was very meaningful and actually brought real purpose to cryptocurrencies. And then people ask, well, what's the value in that? There's $5.4 trillion of liquid wealth just in Africa alone, where it's there and it just can't be accessed by the global markets. From human capital to real estate to natural resources to companies that are very valuable, but they have no liquidity because there's no stock markets and they can't IPO. There's so many things there that if only they could touch the global markets, they would enrich all of our lives, including people who possess those things. And that's the point of these systems. So that's what we're doing. That's where we're at, and we love the challenge. We have offices in Africa. We have offices all over the world.
So there you have it, guys. That's Charles talking about what Cardano was essentially trying to do, and perhaps relating a bit of a monetary value. He talks about $5.4 trillion of untapped capital in Africa, and this is essentially, a lot of people out there are going, "Why Africa? Why would you choose to do that? There are infrastructure issues." Well, Africa essentially has a clean slate. They don't have anything that blockchain is necessarily replacing. So they are more sort of susceptible to adopting something like blockchain, to adopting a financial system that's low cost, decentralized, trustless, efficient, etc., that only really works on an internet connection or, a mobile device. Then perhaps the US, which has a huge legacy system that's trillions of dollars, the United States dollar, the dollar. Essentially, it's easier for Africa to accept something like this because they don't have, the kind of financial infrastructure that we have that we are essentially looking to replace. And the $5.4 trillion, I think that would give us a Cardano price of around about $150. So, you can see where this could end up in the future. This is huge. Now, of course, he mentioned DeFi. In order for DeFi to work, Cardano needs to be smart contract compatible. They need to have implemented smart contracts onto their network. This isn't yet a thing. Lots of people saying we're going to see Gogan by the end of the year. Certainly before that, towards the sort of second half of the year. So, we can see a kind of time frame for this to happen. Now, Cardano is already heavily implemented in Africa. They have headquarters in Ethiopia. The Ethiopian, one of the heads of Ethiopia essentially is a cryptographer. There's lots of sort of dots that are joining up right now at the moment. And seriously, I think people are underestimating. They think Africa, they think there's not a lot of money there. But not only what this will do is it will onboard a huge number of people that all have, capital to kind of contribute to the system. It will then cause a domino effect because not only will Africa want to be involved in blockchain, the rest of the world will then want to implement blockchain so that they can all share and all benefit from that growth, from that kind of wealth growth, from that sort of new user base. So this is huge. Please do not underestimate this. I'm going to play another clip towards the end of the video. This was just to get you all thinking. A lot of people, and certainly, even myself, I have a lot of cryptocurrencies that I will be fully cashed out of towards the end of the year. I follow the Bitcoin 4-year cycle theory. I think Bitcoin follows this cycle theory very well. I think it's still doing it to this day. And until it, all sort of metrics are right until they're wrong. But please, guys, Cardano is going to do just fine. I'm going to play this clip. I'm going to love and leave you. We'll comment on the clip a little bit towards the end. We'll just sort of wrap things up at the end of this clip, and then hopefully, this would have got you subbed to the channel because this is a taste of the content that we are bringing out on a regular basis. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the last clip, and then let's kind of wrap this video up.
In early China, and so you never go to where the puck is. You go to where the puck will be. You go to where the world is going to be in 10 years or 15 years. And so I think we're in the right place in the right time from demographic, economic progress. And also China agrees. They've put over $1 trillion of investment into Africa. And actually most pre-COVID of the African economies were growing at 10 to 15% per year. Their GDPs were just skyrocketing, and they're in desperate need of new systems, which are coming. So my belief is if we can get in early, all of those countries can run on Cardano or a blockchain. And those are now 1 billion new customers that as they grow in wealth, they grow in a new economy. And what's beautiful is it actually accomplishes what I want to seek in America and in the European Union, other places, because greed will compel modernization of America and the European Union, because they'll say, we want money. We want to interface with these 1 billion new customers. We should probably blockchain ourselves and become interoperable with those standards and so forth. The other thing is the governments are willing to.
So there we have it, guys. I hope this has got some of you thinking, certainly about the long-term investment that Cardano could potentially become for you, perhaps. Like I say, I'm not a financial advisor. Whatever you choose to do with your money is your own decision. This is not financial advice in any way, shape or form. What I'm really trying to do here is get you guys thinking, get you guys understanding, not only where Cardano, but the entire space is going. It's as disruptive as the internet in many regards. This is huge. And the fact that they are onboarding, they are welcoming an entire populace to the overall sort of global financial system is, revolutionary in itself. And not only that, in many respects, this kind of continent that it has for years had many downfalls when it comes to their financial infrastructure, their economy, etc., may actually end up having a more efficient, certainly financial system than the West or Western countries or sort of better off countries. So that is all I have for you in this video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this content. If you have, one thing I want to touch on before I wrap the video up is this video is not me saying Cardano is going to hit $150,000. Absolutely not. In the future, is it possible? Yes. But then is anything really impossible? What this video is about is kind of, helping you to understand the scope. I actually personally believe Cardano is going to hit anywhere from $5 to $10 by the end of this cycle, by the end of this year, perhaps, early next year. But this video wasn't necessarily about that. This was about, the scope, the scale, the magnitude that, Cardano is trying to achieve. There's a lot going on. And, with Cardano, like I said, I have a lot of cryptos I will be selling towards the end of the year, towards the end of the cycle. Cardano is a coin that I have a long-term strategy to that involves buying it in the bear markets and kind of indefinitely knowing where this kind of project is going. So I'm going to love and leave you guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like. A like is absolutely appreciated, and comment. Let me know your thoughts. Did you think it was too clickbaity? But I don't think so. I think we have a genuine point that we are addressing. And yeah, your feedback's absolutely crucial to me. I'm going to love and leave you. Get subscribed, guys, and I hopefully will see you all in the next YouTube video. Thanks a lot for watching.